Home games a reason to get dressed up for these guys. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the one spot. And for Portland, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Reddish out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Nurkic in its center. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Young passes to Collins. Passes to Hunter. Five on the clock. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Winslow's running, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Collins kicks to Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with his three. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Outside Collins. There's the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Sharp. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard against Young. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Now Lillard following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lob pass to Capella. Murray finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins with it. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for John Collins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Murray. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Winslow finds Reddish. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Nurkic trying to get open. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Hawks trail by 5. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. And there's the drive. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Winslow kicks to Lillard. Back to Winslow. Nurkic trying to get open. Winslow's shot is off.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Right now they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And when you look at Portland, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Now, here is Young, following the missed shot by Nurkic. And it's Murray penetrating. Capella trying to free himself up, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan. And he is relentless in his attack.
No good on the free throw.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
And he's good on the second. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now, here's Collins. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Trailblazers leading by 4. And stolen by Hunter. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. A jump hook. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Murray. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers. Capella kicks to Hunter. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Lillard. Now Winslow for Murray. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Young, right side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Winslow. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bays subbed in for Hunter. Now, here is Young. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the rejection by Collins. Reddish the pass to Sharp. Ball's knocked loose. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Passes it to Bay. The kick out to Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
A different look now for Portland. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Reddish. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Simons kicks to Little. Grant against Collins. Grant the pass to Simons. Changes up. The shot off that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
No good from Grant.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Bay. A miss that time would have put him up. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Thybulle finds Grant. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Trae Young. And so it's Atlanta with it. Holiday surveying the floor to the wing right side. And Collins gets double-teamed. Bogdanovic dishes to Collins. So they take the lead.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Holiday against Simon. The pass to Thybulle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thibault's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Little with the rebound. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now here's Bay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Simons kicks to Little. Simons on the wing. Portland again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holiday lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
And he can't hit the second.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Here's Eubanks. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Little can't hit. The Hawks leading by 3. Bogdanovich up top. Defended by Thibault. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Shoots over Simon. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Thibault. Grant for 3. Good on the triple.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Defended by Thibault. It's tipped. It's stolen by Little. Here's Simon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can tell Little is paying attention out there, finding a chance to swipe the ball and start the break.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Justice Winslow out there with Reddish. And it's Grant in at the center position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Winslow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Smitty, during his NBA career, Justice Winslow has proven to be a terrific defender, but when healthy.
And a versatile one as well. He's someone that can D up guards and bigs. A guy that takes pride in making things difficult for opposing players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Winslow. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And they're running. Here's Murray. That one misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. He takes it in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here is Young. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Lillard against Young, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
2 shots.
And free throw good from Lillard.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Now, here's Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Passes it to Reddish. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Lillard misses. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively. And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
A little contact can't slow Damian Lillard down. He speeds right past it to his shot.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The pass to Young. Hunter kicks to Murray. Here's Griffin. Pass to Hunter. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Nurkic, the pass to Sharp. A nice shot by Winslow. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
A fantastic rebounder. I like how Winslow uses his athleticism to grab boards.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. There's Winslow following the basket by Trae Young. Murray with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Pass to Hunter. He kicks to Murray. Over Winslow. It's deflected.
Reading that play, Winslow was in perfect position for the swat.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. And here's Sharp. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto. Passes to Reddish. Back to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. From deep. They get it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Over to the left wing. Collins kicks to Murray. Young looking it over. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 10.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 7. To the inside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young, good. Here's Lillard. He has 6. And the rejection by Collins. Winslow finds Lillard. Off target from outside.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Hunter, no one around him. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Reddish the pass to Nurkic. Collins with some nice D. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Reddish. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Bays checked in for Atlanta. And the pass to Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Clippers.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray right side. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the night.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Pass to Winslow. Out to the right wing. And here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Murray outside. Back to Young. Winslow against Collins. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now Winslow, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Sharp. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Murray finds Bay. Capella with it. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Justice Winslow. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Takes it inside. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Bay with it. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
He's off on the 2nd.
I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
The Hawks trail it. Feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 3-pointer. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now here's Little. 1:44 left now here in the second. Nice move. Grant trying to break free. Can't capitalize inside. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
1:19 left to play here in the half. Inside, here's Capella. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Capella's got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Passes it to Eubanks. Back to Simons. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Thibault, the pass to Eubanks. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Bay. Not a lot of room. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Eubanks. He's got 6. Grant, right side. Now the pass to Thibault. Kicks to Little. Now here's Simons. Over Holiday. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Clever move by Dame. Open up the floor with that pick-and-roll play.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Pass to Young. Murray outside. Back to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Eubanks over Young. Eubanks, no good. The Hawks leading. Young in the corner. The tray. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Lillard against Young. Passes it to Eubanks. Back to Lillard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lillard's got 8.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Murray outside. To the inside. Capella makes it off the glass. Capella's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Lillard surveying the D. He kicks it to Reddish. The pass to Winslow. Lock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Sharp missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Shoots from 14. Here's Collins. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. Carries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Lillard against Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. Now, here's Collins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Now, here's Hunter. T right on him. And now Portland on the break. There's Winslow, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You see some of the craftiness of Winslow. Just knows how to generate offense.
For Portland, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And he makes the first.
Justice is a do-it-all kind of player, but something you'll see from him every night is toughness and physicality.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick-and-roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick-and-roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Now, here's Hunter. And here's Collins from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From 18 feet away, there's Winslow. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Hunter. And the basket is good. And that's now 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Griffin's checked in for Clint Capella. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 7. They get the rebound. Murray, good. Murray's got 6.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there. That crazy long wingspan.
Young against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Pass to Sharp. Over Murray. Portland again missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta leading by 11. Young outside. The dish to Hunter. Young outside. Let's go. Reddish grabs the rebound. Trailblazers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. He feeds it to Nurkic. Stolen by Collins. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Winslow and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on A.J. Griffin.
Great pump fake from Winslow. Boy, he fooled the defender.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Murray outside. Young against Lillard. Fires top of the key. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 7. Winslow, the pass to Sharp. Kicks it to Reddish. Three-pointer, Lillard. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. So it's the Hawks now. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Winslow. No good off the back of the rim.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And it's Lillard missing. Atlanta leading by 13. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. And that'll be his third foul so far. A different look now for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Winslow. And it's Simons in for Cameron Reddish. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Dave's checked in. Now, here's Collins. Tries from 7.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
From deep three-point range, the Trailblazers pull it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Murray, following the score by Damian Lillard. Murray kicks to Young. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lillard against Young. Inside. Here's Sharp. Puts the move on. Goes back up. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Now here's Griffin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Murray. Back to Young. The 10-footer. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Simons after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Out of hand on it. Young left side. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard against Young. Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Atlanta leading by 9. Pass to Murray. Griffin kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Bay. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant. Rising up for the huge dunk.
The Hawks shooting around 48% so far in the third. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. Now here is Holiday. Bogdanovic up top, defended by Thybulle. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Griffin. Four on the clock, and now Portland on the break. Simons against Bay. Simons surveying the D. Here's Lillard, and Capella sends it back, and stolen by Lillard. Eubanks the pass to Thybulle. The three-pointer no good. Atlanta leading by 7. And here's Bay. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And so here's Atlanta. Portland making their last shot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
Trailblazers trail by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Lillard. Six to shoot. And Lillard throws it down.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Grant, Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Reddish. And it's Thibault in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
And Portland making a change here. Winslow's checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Holiday. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw, good, Holiday. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 8. Passes to Winslow. And here is Grant. Capella covering. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Holiday kicks to Hunter. Dishes to Capella. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Reddish grabs the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Capella. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bojan Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The throw good, Damian Lillard.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Over in the corner, Reddish down low. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Murray. He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 9.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Young against Lillard. The pass to Winslow. And here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And here's Nurkic after DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Back to Reddish. Pass to Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Hawks leading by 11. For 3, Hunter, and the 3-ball is good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lillard outside. Inside. Bank shot. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Murray, no good. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Sharp, the pass to Winslow. A 3-ball. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Eyes up, scanning the floor. Winslow plays with great poise and unselfishness.
Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Murray looking around. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Winslow's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Young. Pass to Winslow to the right side. Lillard outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Atlanta leading by 11. Passes it to Okongwu. Lillard against Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's now 23 points for Trae Young.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Young passes to Okongwu. Shoots over Lillard. That one rolling around and rims out. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Driving in, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
You guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Here's Murray. Over to the wing. Collins kicks to Murray. To the inside, Okongwu. Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers trail by 13. Now Lillard. There's the pass to Reddish. Winslow against Collins. Here's Sharp. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Atlanta leading by 10. Young passes to Okongwu. He dishes it to Murray. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Lillard. Second chance shot. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
Bays checked in for Atlanta. Free throw good. Nurkic.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now here's Collins. Dish now to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he can't get the first one.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Atlanta leading by 5. And Young kicks to Murray. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Fast break, the Hawks. Murray with the ball. Lets it go from 11, and there it is for him. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I like this about Murray. He wants to challenge inside, inviting the defense to collapse on him.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. No good there. Good work defensively by Capella. Lillard against Young. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Now here's Lillard. To the wing right side. Rocket 6. Lets a floater go. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 9. To the left side wing. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bay.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Collins passes it to Young. Kicks it to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young against Simon. Collins wide open. He fires. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Hunter on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. Nurkic with the steal. Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. To the paint. Shots good from Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Simons. He kicks it to Reddish. Now here's Sharp. He's covered by Murray, and it's Sharp missing. Atlanta leading by 12. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
He throw good, Murray. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Now, here's Reddish. Winslow off target with his three.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Right wing, knocks the pass to Watford. Johnson in the corner, and they get it. Atlanta with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Goes up to the stripe. It doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Thibault, the pass to Johnson. Over Murray. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.